Shalom. All praise and honor and glory going to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah Bashim Kakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutation to you alchemists out there pushing this truth for all honesty and sincerity. I am back with a news video, so I'm just going to jump right into it. I got about 7 of them, as you can see on the screen. I'm going to start from 1, and then I'm going to just keep on moving on.
An enraged mob is out for justice, lashing at a suspected murderer. Oh my God! They're seeking revenge against the man accused of stuffing a woman's body into a sleeping bag and leaving it on the street in Manhattan. The infuriated mob wants a good look at the suspect, identified as 55-year-old Chad Irish. As the seething crowd looks on, police roll a gurney out of the building where the suspect lives. Anger quickly turns to physical rage as they surround him. Cops wheel Irish to a nearby ambulance. Kill him! Please! As police load the stretcher into the ambulance, the victim's mother, seen here in the cowboy hat, has some final words. The victim is 31-year-old Yasmin Williams. Cause of death was said to be a bullet to the head. Even as the ambulance prepared to leave, cops once again intervened as furious spectators pounded on the vehicle with their fists.
This morning, a dramatic rescue at a popular ski resort in Colorado.
Hang on!
Video capturing skiers and snowboarders being lowered from a gondola after it malfunctioned, leaving them stranded and suspended in midair for 6 hours.
We heard them power it down, and then I realized that this was not your normal run-of-the-mill, let's stop the lift, and that there was something really serious.
Rescuers using ropes and ladders to save the 174 people who became trapped when the ski lift stopped mid-trip Saturday afternoon.
They were calling up to the gondolas, calling to us, "Are you okay? Is anyone hurt?"
Investigators say this photo posted online, clearly showing a cracked piece of metal, was part of the malfunction. According to Winter Park Resort, the gondola has 75 cabins that can carry up to 3,600 skiers in an hour, taking riders up about 10,000 feet. Passengers telling us they're thankful for the first responders who saved their Christmas.
You had to pry the door open and then swing into the door, like Santa Claus.
Developing now, massive waves have caused parts of the...
Talking about swinging to it like Santa Claus, man. What the heck, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, that's judgment, though. And if you go into that article, I believe it was like 5 people got injured. Basically, it had fell towards the ground and shit. Judgment.
Waves have caused parts of the Santa Cruz Wharf to collapse into the ocean, hurling people into the water. First responders rescued at least 3 people, and the wharf is now closed indefinitely as waves continue to pound the coast.
Concerning high surf that is expected to come in through tomorrow afternoon. As I said, the city of Santa Cruz County cannot catch a break, and that's something officials addressed at the press conference this afternoon. Take a listen.
This most recent incident was another testament to the power of our changing climate. We're finding every year that our models, our forecasts, despite all the effort that our staff put in collectively to planning for these potential incidents each year, it's really blowing through our forecasts.
Developing now, massive waves have caused parts of the Santa Cruz Wharf to collapse.
So, as you can see, more destruction. They just went through a 7.0 earthquake. And now they're talking about they're on a tsunami warning. And I believe the earthquake happened a couple days ago. I believe like 2-3 days ago. But now they're getting warnings that they're about to get a tsunami thing. And now part of the damn bridge, and then basically got lost into the damn ocean. Next article. Go to another one.
Russia's next-generation ICBM, the RS-28 Sarmat, also known as Satan II, represents a quantum leap in nuclear weaponry. This 3-stage liquid-fueled missile weighs an astonishing 208 tons and can deliver 10 heavy MIRVs or 15 lighter warheads, all independently targetable. Boasting a range exceeding 18,000 kilometers or 11,000 miles, the RS-28 can reach any target on Earth, employing polar trajectories to bypass traditional missile defense systems. Its use of the Fractional Orbital Bombardment System, or FOBS, allows it to briefly enter orbit before re-entering the atmosphere, further complicating interception. As of recent reports, Russia has begun deploying the RS-28 Sarmat in small numbers, with estimates indicating around 10 to 20 RS-28 Sarmat missiles in service or planned for deployment in the next few years. Reports suggest the RS-28 could carry a 50-megaton payload, rivaling the infamous Tsar Bomba, the most powerful nuclear device ever detonated. If a Sarmat were to target New York City with such a payload, the devastation would be incomprehensible. The fireball would span 83 square kilometers, or 32 square miles, while thermal radiation would inflict third-degree burns within a 60-kilometer or 37-mile radius. Fatalities could exceed 7 million, with millions more displaced and injured. Russia's next-generation ICBM, the RS-28 Sarmat.
There you go. Go to the next article.
It's clear what they want to do. Whether they will actually do it or not is a different question, but they're making preparations to kill Americans.
What, to kill Americans? Are we prepared for this?
No, we're not. The President of the United States, the one with the constitutional duty to protect Americans from foreign attacks, his number one constitutional duty. He doesn't talk to the American people about this. His budgets don't reflect priorities of getting us ready to go to war. And unfortunately, we have American people who think they're at peace. But yeah, we're at peace right now, but could be on the edge of conflict.
What's the other one I want to get?
We have some huge breaking news right now. A Texas land commissioner is offering the federal government, and specifically Donald Trump, thousands of acres of land in Texas owned by the Texas state government to build mass deportation camps. So the Texas land commissioner at issue, Dawn Buckingham, wrote a letter saying that she will offer 1,400 acres to the Trump administration to build mass deportation camps. And now she's amending that offer to saying she'll be open to giving even more land. The state government owns about 4,000 acres of land in the state. Donald Trump wants to start this mass deportation plan as soon as he takes office, although it's unclear exactly how he's going to do it and with what resources. But now Texas, this land commissioner, this Republican land commissioner, now is literally offering Texas state land to build camps on them. It's unclear what these camps would look like and whether the Trump administration would even accept such a thing. It really seems like this is just a political ploy by the land commissioner to potentially bolster her own image. Because as you know, there are elections coming up in Texas in 2026. In any event, convolute your thoughts, spread the word, and follow along to stay up to date on all the news you need to know about.
Well, you see, they already starting the concentration camps for the northern tribes. So, plus they already got the ISIS thing. They said slowly but surely. We told y'all this was gonna happen. Here we go.
Why are you firing me? What do I do?
Rest in peace to Party City, as they announced today they are completely shutting down. In a call with the CEO today, he announced that Party City is officially closing down in America and that every one of its employees had their last day of work today. Just 5 days before Christmas, this guy hops on a Zoom call and tells everybody that they are fired starting today. Now, this does not affect any of the Party Cities in Canada, but that's because those are owned by a separate company called Canadian Tire Group. Now, out of the 750 stores that Party City has across the world, the Canada ones are only 69 of them. And this is what Party City looked like just this past Halloween. Everybody lining up to get their Halloween costumes that are just not going to get them anymore. And that is leaving room for Spirit Halloween, who usually just pops up for a month before Halloween, to come in and take all of Party City's business. On top of that, this is following the same trend as Big Lots, which is also shutting down after being in business for 40 years. And besides Party City having to close, which is sad, the fact that all of these employees, which are tens of thousands, were told 5 days before Christmas, all of a sudden that today is their last day, is absolutely heartbreaking.
So y'all see it, man. Whole bunch of.
Why are you firing me? What do I do?
Rest in peace.
Whole bunch of judgment and stuff on the earth, man. Y'all seen it. You got the concentration camps, or they call them deportation camps. They already trying to sign a bill on that to get you so-called Latinos and Native Americans already. They trying to get you, dog. And they gonna get a lot of y'all. And then they got a whole bunch of destruction going on. You got Cali. You got it's a volcano Hold on, let me get this. There was a volcano eruption in Hawaii, which they didn't let me bring up that video or save that video. My bad. So I'm just about to get the article right quick. I ain't gonna be long winded. This is on CNN, which I doubt that they probably let me read it all the way. It says the volcano erupts on Hawaii Island, drawing crowds for holidays. All right. One of the world's most active volcanoes erupted on Monday after a 3-month hiatus, spewing bright orange lava as high as 300 feet, according to the United States Geological Survey. Okay. It said it began erupting roughly around 2:20 a.m. and continued throughout the day, bringing packed crowds of Hawaii Volcano National Park, which is open to the public for 24 hours. And they got some images of what it looked like. Like, again, you can go into the article yourselves. It's up there. So, yeah. With that, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory going to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah, Bashem Kakadash. And until next time, Shalom.